There's no secret to motivation, but there's a huge industry trying to sell you all kinds of shit and courses and products and whatever the fuck to get you to buy motivation. Instead, I'm just going to tell you everything you need to know about motivation in this video. First, motivation isn't some mystical thing. It's bioelectric signals in your brain. It's your neurons firing. It's dopamine propelling you to take action. Put simply, motivation is literally just a function of your brain run by dopamine. Dopamine is what propels you to take action. If you want to get out of bed in the morning, you need dopamine. If you want to eat food, you need dopamine. It's what just gets you to go do things. In fact, they did a study with mice where they literally extracted dopamine from the mice's brains, and those mice had no willpower whatsoever, no motivation, took no action. They put their favorite food in front of them, like an inch from their nose, and they would not move an inch. They were very much alive. All their body was running fine. They had no will to do anything. So dopamine is very important to go do things, and a lack of dopamine is very, very bad if you're trying to get things done. But we're not extracting the dopamine from our brains like a science lab, so where is our dopamine going? Well, surprise, surprise, it turns out that modern life has a bunch of different ways to burn through your dopamine. Like if you get up in the morning and reach for your phone and start scrolling, you are burning through your dopamine. Like phones and apps and screens in general are designed to just abuse the shit out of your dopamine system. Anything that's like a quick reward or a cheap pleasure, like, checking your DMs, notifications, checking email, reaching for junk food, anything that's like a quick way to feel pleasure or satisfaction, that uses dopamine. So back to the secret of motivation. So if dopamine is what gets you to do things, is it not safe to say that dopamine is essentially motivation? And if you are burning through your motivation on things that you don't really, that are junk habits or junk behaviors, like checking your phone or whatever it is, then you won't have dopamine left over for the things you actually need or want to do. Here is the only takeaway you need for this video. If you purge your life of cheap rewards and quick pleasure, you will start to find more and more that you have the willpower and motivation to get to do things that you want to do. That's it. That's motivation.